it's time for this week's tech tip. So this is Susan here, and today I want to show you a somewhat newer feature in Google Docs that has to do with citing sources. Many of you who have older students who are writing papers, you send them out to EasyBib and other tools, which are great. But Google Docs has recently added its own citation editor within the tools area of the document. So as you see here, I've got just a little sample paragraph to use for teaching here. So I've written about Abraham Lincoln, and as you can see, I already have one citation within my writing here on the screen. So if I go to Tools, and we're going to move my webcam over here so you can see, we're going to go to Tools, and we're going to go to Citations. So it's under your Tools area. And as you can see, I've already got one source cited here. And you have the ability to pick which type of citations you would like. So I just picked APA. And then when you're ready, you can add your source. So I've already added one source, this article about Abraham Lincoln from biography.com. So I've cited that one. And then I'm going to add another one where I had information from the kidsnationalgeographic.com site. So we're going to add a source, add a citation source. We're going to tell it what type it is. So this one happens to be from a website. And then you can fill in the rest of the information. Of course, as the teacher, you need to make sure you let the students know what you're actually requiring. So some of these are optional. So here, I'm just going to start by adding the title. So the title of this one is just simply Abraham Lincoln. So we'll type Abraham Lincoln in as the title. The website title, you'll want to just make sure you get the website title, is National Geographic Kids in this case. And then you will want to put the URL or the web address of the article itself. So we're just going to copy that, and then we're going to paste it. And then some other questions that if you're used to citing sources, it may ask the publishing day. On some of these types of articles, that's not going to necessarily be listed. But you definitely want to come down here and put access day. So access day is, today is the 15th, the month is March, and the year is 2021. Okay, and then you can choose to fill in the short title. So fill in as much information as possible. And of course, as the teachers, encourage your students to fill in as much information as possible. And then you're just going to hit the blue Add Citation Source. So now you have this source. And then wherever your cursor is, you can choose to cite the source. You can edit from here also with the 3 dots, or you can delete this. But I just want to simply cite my source within my writing. So I'm just going to hit Cite right here, and it's going to put it in parentheses wherever my cursor is. Now, hopefully your students, as they write more intense items, they'll have a lot more information instead of just the no date right here. Now, you also have the ability, and as I hit Enter, as I'm continuing to, work on my paper, at this point, maybe we're ready to insert our bibliography, okay? So you can encourage your students to come to their citations, remember, by going to Tools and Citations, and all of their different citations are noted here where they have used them within their document, and then you can just simply hit Insert Bibliography, and then you have a bibliography ready-made. Isn't that so much easier than 10, 15, 20 years ago when we were in college trying to get our commas and periods and dates and titles, all of that in the right location in that source citing document. So look under Tools in your Google Docs and go to Citations. And hopefully this will be a good extra tool for you and your students to use. If you have any questions or need further assistance, I'll be happy to help. Just reach out. See you soon. Bye-bye.